Okay, we are back with another video, and if you are new here, this is a confessional. I am the couch potato, and that means you are watching Confessions of a Couch Potato. Y'all, today we are getting the tea about how I lost 50 pounds the first time. And forgive me because this chair is like, a little swivelly, like a little swivel here and there, But I got my tea. And we are about to get right into it. Okay, y'all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip around a little bit, right? A little skip here, there, skip all over a couple months, skip, but we're still gonna go in order. You know what they call that? They call that chronological order. You see what I did there? That was nice, right? I know. And we're gonna start from January 2019. Yes, we are going back 2 years ago. Couch Potato is in her element. See, January 2019 was the time I found out I was 311 pounds. Yes, 311 pounds. Imagine my shock. Imagine my disbelief. Imagine my thought process. Girl, how did you get 300? Y'all, let me tell you something. That's why, listen, when I say certified couch potato, I mean I does this, okay? 311 pounds. I does this couch potato stuff. I does it, and I does it well. That is not the correct sentence, but I do it, and I do it well. Okay? Listen. So, January 2019, I found out I was 311 pounds. You know what that meant? That meant I was like, okay, we got to take our health seriously now because this is so dangerous. You know what it was too? I also realized that nothing was easy. Like, I would go up 2 flights of stairs and you would think I just ran 4 miles. And when I say 2 flights of stairs, I mean they probably have like 5 steps on them. So I knew it was time. I knew it was time. So 311 pounds. January 2019, I was like, okay. I got up. I was like, I'm going to start going to the gym at 6 a.m. Mind you, I'm still in school. So I'm like, I'm going to start going to the gym at 6 a.m. because I have a full day schedule ahead of me. I got this. I'm going to do this. Okay? This is going to be some good quality stuff. Well, the gym probably only saw me at 6 a.m. probably about 3 times, y'all. I remember one time, oh my gosh, I went one time, right? I walked, what did I go? I lied, I did not walk to the gym. I drove to the gym at my school, and it was cool or whatever, but then it was still dark outside, and it was cold, and it was just like, I don't really know if this is for me. Mind you, I'm 311 pounds, so there really should be no excuse. And then one time when I got up, and I was like, I'm gonna walk, I saw some deer. I saw like 3, and it wasn't like I could walk out my dorm and then go the other way. No, I saw 3 whole live deer in the path that I'm supposed to, in the same exact path that I'm supposed to walk down. You think I'm going outside? Baby. Okay, no. So then I was like, listen to the excuses. That's why I'm also telling y'all there's no excuses. Listen to the next excuse I got. I was like, okay, well, I'm just wake up early and work out in my room. So at that time I had a single in college, and I had enough space to do like my little workout. So I would get up sometimes, do my little workout, and that only lasted about 2 times too. So then we just started going on with our regular everyday lives again. And when I said I didn't know how I got there, I do know how I got there. Let me tell y'all how I got there. McDonald's, Chinese food. Ooh, TGI Fridays. Yes. Chicken wings. But not like the good kind of chicken wings, like deep fried bread, like chicken wings. Okay. And I have to whisper because it was that good. You have to whisper about good food, okay? Chicken wings. Okay, so then, oh, and there was one time I was eating Chinese food like every day. Y'all, you know when you find because I went to school upstate, so it was like when you also find a good Chinese food restaurant, because they don't really have, they got like subpar Chinese food restaurants according to the city. Like compared to the city, they got like Chinese food restaurants upstate. It's just kind of like, what is this? You call this Chinese food? Is this like, are you trying to make a mockery? Like it's that serious. It's just like, what is this? So when I found a good Chinese food, I was like, no, wait. I went 3.5 years eating subpar Chinese food, and I find one good Chinese food spot on my senior year. Oh, you know I'm about to eat this. I'm about to eat this up every single day. So we ate Chinese food probably like every day for like honestly a month. I'm not even joking with you. All right, so we realized that we are 311 pounds, and we tried. So we tried and we finished out the semester. Now we're looking at May 2019, right? Graduated in May. So we graduate in May, and I look at my graduation pictures. Like everything was up here, and then down at my feet, and it was just like, I don't want to live like this. I do not want to live like this. So I still didn't do anything. So if you realize we're on what, month 5 of just saying we're gonna, like, mind you, we are still 300 pounds. Okay, y'all? So when I say I does this couch potato stuff, I mean I does it. I does it, and I does it well, okay? So we are on month 5 of still being 311 pounds. We're still not doing anything. And then that means we are hopping into the summer. So my sister and I decided to go to the gym. We was like, okay, we're going to go. We started going to the gym. And I want to say we started going to the gym in July. That's what I really want to say. July 2019. So basically that means I went 7 months in 2019 knowing that I was 300 pounds and not doing it. And I just want to say that when you are on your weight loss journey, this is a prime example of having grace with yourself. There's a thin line, though, between grace and making excuses. For 7 months, I sat down, and made excuses. I was tired. School was stressful. Still graduated. Still sitting on the couch sleeping. Yeah, I just gotta recover from these 4 years of school because I can't believe I'm finished. So we started going to the gym, and I was very proud to say that I lost my first 11 pounds. I was 299 pounds. Okay, so what did I do to lose those first 10 pounds? And they always say the first 10 pounds is the hardest, and I would like to agree. I would actually very much like to agree with that. The first 10 pounds is the hardest pounds, because that's kind of like, I don't really know if I could do this. But then when you get the 10 pounds, it's like, oh yeah, I'm about this life. I'm definitely about this life. Okay. I don't even think I was going to the gym 3 times a week back then. I think it probably was only twice a week. So we would go to the gym and we would work out great. Y'all, one time I almost threw up, and I was just like, I don't really know if this is for me. It's a little much. Like, we would do probably like an hour of cardio. So probably like, those machines, it looks like an elliptical, but it's not really an elliptical. But so it was like 30 minutes there, 30 minutes on the bike. Sometimes we did 10 minutes on the Stairmaster. I hate that machine, but it is still the best machine. I'm still out here trying to get a booty. Watch the gains, y'all, because we finna be out here. So, and then we would do strength training. And I see why people refrain from strength training. I really do, because, I mean, it's terrible. Like, it is terrible. You don't experience the full weight of your own body until you begin to do strength training. Until you realize I have to plank and hold myself up for 30 seconds and I could barely do it. Then you're like, oh my gosh, girl, you gotta get your life together today. And I mean now, today. So it was terrible. I remember one time I almost threw up. I was like, sir, I was like, sir, hold on. I need a break. I'm finna go to this bathroom and take a breath. Because in case y'all don't know, your girl also has asthma. I'm not talking about no kitty asthma, where it's like, yeah, I can leave my pump at home. If I leave my pump at home, best believe I am on my best behavior in the outside world. Okay? I would say from July 2019 to August 2019, that's when I lost my first pounds. And I was just like, okay, we're getting somewhere. November 2019, I joined the gym. Yes. Something I probably would have never thought I'd do. I joined a gym. So I'm 229 pounds. And in between that, September, I also started a new job. So then when I started a new job, I'm like, okay, now I got to get myself on a routine. And I want to say that is like key to losing weight. That's what I really want to tell y'all. That is key to losing weight, is creating a routine for yourself, a routine that works for you and that benefits you in the long run. So watch how this is about to go. And I'd like to credit it to the routine. Watch this. So we start a new job and we join the gym. This is all in September. 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I started off actually very slow. So even when I was going with my sister and we would do like an hour cardio and an hour strength training, when I started going by myself, boy, and this is encouragement for anybody. The first time I went to the gym by myself, I did 30 minutes of cardio. And I'm talking about, I did 30 minutes of the treadmill, probably at like a 1.5 speed. And I walked out. Let me tell you something. Do not be intimidated by anything or anybody in the gym. Just get started. And I feel like that goes with any project in life. There's never going to be a perfect time to start. I cannot tell you. Let me tell you something. I've been working on Confessions of a Couch Potato since January 2019. It is January 2020. Just get started. That's all. Like, guys, just get started. So I went there the first time I went to the gym at a 1.5 speed, probably at like a 5 incline. I think it was like a 3, to be honest, like a 3 incline, 30 minutes. And I said, yeah, I am out of here. I am finished for the day. That is all you are getting out of me. And that's that. So I actually went 4 times the first week. And I honestly, during this whole 50-pound journey, probably only went to the gym 4 times a week, about twice. I'm being so honest with you, twice. So people who hit the gym every day, kudos to you, because that's not easy. Because there were days, even during just the 3 days, there were days I would wake up and be like, wow, I gotta go to the gym today. So when we went to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we started off with 30 minutes. Then I would move up, but not even move up. I would challenge myself. So what I mean is, every time I went and I went on the treadmill is my machine. Sidebar, I'm a little ashamed to admit this, but about 3 years ago, I was scared of treadmills. It was just, you hear so much horror stories, and I've seen videos, serious videos of people flying off of treadmills, flying, and I'm clumsy. So I overcame that fear. Kudos to me, little clap in the corner. So I would challenge myself, and I would basically be like, okay, so we got 30 minutes. Last time I hit a 1.5 speed. This time I'm gonna try and go for the last 5 minutes 1.6 speed or 1.7, and it just kept going up, and the incline just kept going up. And right now, I think when I go to the gym, I actually am at, I think the top I've hit is a 3.6 speed and a 15 incline. So y'all, that's why I'm saying, just get started. Don't think that you have to be perfect, because you're not gonna be perfect in the gym. It's gonna be ugly. You want the truth? You want the truth. It's gonna be ugly. Like, so just get started. Just do it. And you think people are looking at you? Nobody's looking at you. They're minding their business and trying to get their own gains. That's another thing that I learned. So we start going to the gym 3 times a week. Now, the most important thing, what are you eating? What are you eating? Because I know people who go to the gym, and I was like this once. And, you know, I'm not going to lie. A couple of times after I left the gym, I went to McDonald's, which completely defeated the purpose of the cardio that I burned, the calories in the cardio that I burned. So that's a very important question about what are you eating? So when we're talking about diet, I'm talking about a limited, I don't want to say limited, I want to say creative. That is the word I'm going to use. A creative 1,200 calorie diet. And you might look at me and be like, girl, what? 1,200 calories? My basic metabolic rate, which is your BMR, which is basically the amount of calories that you need to sustain your energy during the day at that time, was I actually want to say 1,400 calories. So when I had downed it, 200 calories. And y'all, I said I was doing keto, but if I'm being honest with you, I don't know what I was doing. When I say that, I mean, I wasn't like tracking my macros or anything like that. Like, I would just look at how many calories I'm eating and take away the carbs. So like for dinner, oh, this was my favorite. I would have stewed chicken breasts with, you know, the onions, the broccoli, the peppers, things like that on a bed of spinach. Throw a little salad or something on the side, you know, a little. And it was so good. Mind you, a cup of spinach is like 25 calories. That is the secret. That is the secret sauce, y'all. Spinach, chicken breast. Well, you know how I feel about Panera bread, so there goes that one. And yes, how could I forget to tell y'all? I also did intermittent fasting. So I think it was because I was also a pretty late eater, if that makes sense. So I would go to work, routine, every single day for 4 months. I really want to say August. Even though we know it's July, I'm going to say August. August, September, October, November. Oh, August, September, October, November. 4 months. Would you believe that I'm a college graduate? I wouldn't believe it either. Okay, so for 4 months, I would eat from 1:30. Latest would be 10. And 10 is actually too late, but let me tell you how your girl finessed. Okay. So I would eat from 1:30 to 10. And my lunch would be 1:30. So even like during the day, or like say I got to work, I would make myself a coffee. And I know they say technically when you're on keto, you have to drink your coffee black. Let me tell you something. 2 teaspoons of cream is not going to offset your digestive system. Like 2 tablespoons of creamer, it's not going to kill you. It's not going to offset like your digestive system or your stomach. It's not going to do that. You're still going to be in ketosis. Your stomach is like, no, it's not. So I would drink like coffee or tea. I loved the green tea. Green tea aids in weight loss. In case nobody knew that, it does. It aids in weight loss. So that is one thing that I love to drink was coffee and green tea. Then I would eat my lunch at 1:30. And I always try to make my lunch. So whatever I made for dinner, I always try to save some for lunch. So I knew it would be healthy. I knew it would be to my liking. I don't have to try and figure out, oh, what they put in this. Did they put a little, you know, a little extra sugar in that? Or like a little extra, you know, flour in there or something like that. I always try to eat my lunch. Or Panera Bread, you gotta sponsor me. You have to sponsor me. I always try to cook my lunch or go to Panera Bread for some broccoli cheddar soup. And then I would, so then after I got the broccoli cheddar soup, finish out the day, I worked a 9 to 5, and then go home, go to the gym. If I was hungry during that time period, which I honestly usually wasn't, I would just eat like a little power up banana or just something small to get me through the gym, if that makes sense. So when I came home, I had my brown stew chicken, or chicken and salad, or chicken and broccoli, chicken and salmon, because you know that salmon. You stick that salmon in the oven, or get a little pan seared with a little char on the salmon. And I will give y'all some recipes later, but listen, healthy food be good too. I don't know who lied to you and told you only. Let me stop naming these people restaurants, cause somebody finna have to sponsor me, okay? I don't know who told you can't eat healthy and fun, but the food be good. Put a little ancestor shimmy seasoning on that thing, and you are good to go. So after that, after we come from the gym, I eat. And if you're like me, yes, you probably are like me, and you have the wickedest sweet tooth, what are you gonna do? Do not judge me. I repeat, do not judge me. Okay, so the main thing that I would go to is, I know y'all know about these, and if y'all don't know about these, you need to go to your local grocery store because they have them. Don't play with me. They do have them. Outshine bars. So good. Real fruit. It just tastes so good. A little on the pricey side. Don't get me wrong. I was a little tipped when I would buy them. I was a little like, I feel like I shouldn't be paying this much for some fruit bars. But your girl needs to lose weight. So I would take a spoon and eat 2 spoonfuls of Nutella. Do not judge me. Your girl was desperate, okay? Number one, because I love Nutella. Like, I love Nutella. Number one is that I love Nutella, so I don't really have no shame. So, as a matter of fact, judge me if you want to, because I ain't got no shame. I love Nutella, and I would literally, if I didn't have no Outshine bars, literally take 2 spoonfuls of Nutella, eat it, go about my business, because I didn't, listen, especially, like, you're gonna have to find your own little tricks or anything like that, because when you have that sweet tooth, when you lose it, it gets serious. So you're gonna have to find your remedy, your melody, whatever you want to call it, your ready, like, you're gonna have to find it. That was mine. Outshine bars and 2 spoons of Nutella, and it smacked every single time. So I don't want to hear nobody say nothing, okay? Because it smacked. It smacked. So that was September, October, November. So through those 3 months, watch this. Through those 3 months, I had joined the gym, went to the gym 3 times a week, was on a 1,200 calorie diet, and I limited myself on carbs. But I want to tell y'all the truth. I sure enough ate them carbs on Saturday and Sunday, and I'm going to tell y'all the truth. And it was a learning experience, because if I would overdo it, it would literally undo the progress from the week. But then I learned how to manage it. So when I first started off, I was very excited for carbs. So then I would go to it like, oh my gosh, I can have pancakes because it's the weekend. And then I can have a burger with fries. And then I could go eat. No. You cannot do that, y'all. I was that person who would lose the weight and then gain it back in 2 days. So let me show you how I did it. I would eat my carbs, yes. But I gave myself 1 meal each day. And I also found myself some weekends not even wanting the carbs. So if I was eating chicken wings and french fries, I wouldn't really want I would eat the french fries. But after a while, I'd be like, all right, like, I'm kind of over this. Like, there really comes a time, and I know you guys are like, girl, you crazy, carbs are good. I'm the first person who loves pasta, okay? Ask my family. I'm making Alfredo. I'm making rasa pasta at least once a month up in this house, okay? Don't play with a good carb. A good carb is great. But there was times I was just kind of like, I don't really think this is worth it. So I would really only eat it for 1 meal. And I would even, like, pull myself back from a lot of that. Like, this might be a little bit too much. I'm just eat this much. And one thing about weight loss is very important to have portion control. That is one of the biggest things, is portion control. So during those last 3 months when I joined the gym, got a new job, gave myself a routine. So that means I started going to the gym 3 times a week, 1,200 calorie diet, and limited on carbs. On average, remember, calculate those times I said I gained it back. On average, those months, that was 50 pounds. So from July to August, I lost 10 pounds. But September, October, November, 50 pounds, it was out. Like, it was just slided, y'all. So that is what I want to see. Like, that was really important time, because even during Thanksgiving, I didn't OD like I thought I was gonna OD. That's very interesting. Like, I even lost weight during Thanksgiving. So, and I also think that it is very important to hold yourself accountable. So every night, every 11 o'clock, I don't care if it was Monday or Saturday, every single night at 11 p.m. my phone was on do not disturb, which means I turned it off because, you know, that's a little dangerous now. But sleep, y'all. So that means if I'm going to bed and my friends could promise you 12 o'clock, you could try to call me. It's okay, you could try to call me. Because, you know, even if you ring the phone twice, and, you know, it's still, you know how the iPhone do. You know how it do, people. Olivia was knocked, okay? Livy was gone. She was knocked. She was out. You could not call her because she was not going to answer. She was out. So my phone was on Do Not Disturb at 11 o'clock every single night. I was showered. I was in bed, and I was ready for the next day. My clothes were set out. I was ready to go. My hair was all up in the bonnet. We was good to go. So when I was asleep, my body had time to rest, recover, which also means I wasn't eating. And if you are paying attention, that means that if I finished eating at 10, I went to bed at 11. That's actually too close, which means why I finessed it. Because the nights when I would have that, I wouldn't eat an Outshine bar every single night. Which means by the time I ate dinner, it was probably 8 o'clock, which means I really stopped eating at 8 o'clock. If you caught on to that, you know? Starting December, I had started a new job, and it was Christmas, and they were just giving out food like it was, first of all, it was free. The food was free, and it was a lot of it. And it was just, you know how these office jobs be doing? So we had just stopped right there. And then 2020 happened, and we went to the gym, but then Corona happened. And today, this is what I also want to say. So we lost 50 pounds, and we stopped at 260 pounds. So we started at 311 pounds, lost 51 pounds, if you want to say. I'll say 50. And then we stopped at 260 pounds. So what happened then, you say? Well, this is what happened. We went through 2020. We actually gained 6 pounds because I started 2021 at 266 pounds. As of so I weigh myself every Monday, and today is Saturday. So as of Monday, I'm actually 252 pounds. I'm gonna do a video on how I did that because, listen, we ain't even leave January yet, and your girl is already thriving and diving and doing some more striving, okay? Period. So we're gonna do another video on how I did that, okay? That is amazing. So we gained 6 pounds in 2020, started 2021 266 pounds, and right now we're at the end of January, and I'm at 252. Mind you, I haven't weighed myself in 5 days. So we are looking up. I have actually completely switched my routine, so I will do a whole other video on that one. And the word today is a new level requires a new routine. Even when I had started to be like, okay, let me go back to sleep, or let me start eating, like, it did not work anymore, y'all. That is one of the most frustrating things, is when you think something still works and it does not work. a new level. You're at a new level. You took some time. And that is also one of the reasons why I'm kind of okay with not losing any weight for a year, is because it really gave my body time to adjust. Because you know, when you lose weight fast, you start to have a little auntie arm, you know, a little extra jiggle in the stiggle, you know, and that's happening to me. But I think I'm okay with it. You know, my little auntie arm, you know, I could chef a little mac and cheese, little ribs up in the kitchen. Listen, this year, we already know the goal is to lose 80 pounds. How fast do I want to get there? I actually do not know. And I'm not setting a goal. I'm just going to give myself the year. We're going to see where my body takes me, how it takes me. And I think that's a very important thing, is when you are losing weight, it's important to listen to your body. Of course, you push yourself in the gym, you push yourself past your limits, you be sweating, do what you gotta do. But it's also important to listen to what your body responds to. So, this is the story about how I lost 50 pounds. Tea time, if you will. Y'all, I want to thank you for watching this video. We will be back with another video very soon. That means this is the Confessional. I am the Couch Potato, and you are watching Confessions of the Couch Potato. I will see y'all next time on the grind. Goodbye. After a while.